sports fan, this is Steven here for JustMyPicks.com, and I bring you a special NBA video. It's coming around that time where the big three have to make yet another decision. I'm talking about the Miami Heat big three. That is LeBron James, Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade. Looking at just the last 3 to 4 years in a vacuum cleaner, it's been a pretty successful run. You look at 2 NBA titles, 1 lost NBA title, and you're looking at them being in contention yet again for another playoff run before the playoff starts. I want to just break down some of the keys and what you're going to be looking for come free agency after the season ends. You have to look at Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade more than likely is not going to opt out of his contract because he's not going to have another chance to make that kind of money again in his career. Looking at the Miami Heat, they have been generous to Dwayne Wade. My best thing for Dwayne Wade, retire while you still have your health, because that constant grind of those knees, his knees are shot and his career is coming to an end slowly but surely. He cannot at his age play back-to-back games in a lot of senses. You're looking at this probably being his last hurrah as far as the playoff run goes. I'd hate to say it, Dwayne Wade is probably a great person, but when it comes down to it, I'm just speaking facts. His health, his knees consistently, he cannot play at a high level for certain stretches of the basketball game because of those knees. Now when you look at Chris Bosh, he's a little bit younger from a standpoint of health. He's a little younger as far as the miles on his legs. He hasn't had so many playoff runs. He hasn't had all the things that Dwayne Wade and LeBron James had to go through as far as going back to the NBA Finals so many times. So now when I look at it, Chris Bosh has an interesting out because Chris Bosh could easily stay in Miami. He'd probably be happy, but he also could opt out and go to a potential Los Angeles Lakers, or he could potentially go to a Los Angeles Clippers for a little bit less money. He possibly go to a lot of different teams and help them be one of the final pieces, possibly at OKC. Go to a championship contender where he can blend in and he really can play the 4 instead of playing the 5. It's one of those things where at the end of the day, you as Chris Bosh have a lot of leverage. You've proven your worth in Miami. You've proven that you're more than just the third wheel in this. You've really stepped up, and while Dwayne Wade has been hurt a lot of times, you've become the second best option on this team, only because Dwayne Wade cannot be explosive for the full game as he usually was. And you're also looking, I think that Bosh needs to opt out and find a better landing spot because the Miami Heat are asking him to do so much. He can go to a team like the Thunder and blend in and really be a force to be reckoned with. You can move Ibaka to the 5. You can get rid of Kendrick Perkins, put Chris Bosh at the 4. You have a solid 4 tandem with Russell Westbrook, if he can stay healthy, Kevin Durant, as we all know, one of the best scoring champions of all time. Chris Bosh at the 4, Ibaka at the 5. You can easily throw a Lamb in there at 3. You can easily throw a Caron Butler in there at 3. It's a lot of different options you can play with going into next season, but when it comes down to it, the biggest decision of all, LeBron James. Will he stay? Will he go? Will he go back to Cleveland? Will he go to the Los Angeles Lakers? Will he go to the Knicks? It's a lot of different pieces going around and a lot of different rumors and speculations. LeBron James is going to be far. His move will dictate everybody else's move. I think that you won't see a lot of free agency moves until after he really makes his decision. Now, when it comes down to it, LeBron James has all the leverage in the NBA. He can easily opt out and say, you know what, I'm not taking a pay cut, Miami. I want to get more money. I doubt if he'll do that, but I think he will opt out of his contract just to see the surrounding landscape, see what the Lakers have to offer, see what any NBA team has to offer. You know, Cleveland will be back on bended knee. We love you, LeBron. We want you back. And Dan Gilbert will have to eat his words and apologize to LeBron and really come to the table and be humbled. But when it comes down to it, I think his best chance is to go elsewhere and finish his career. Because Dwayne Wade has those health issues, if he doesn't retire, he's going to handicap that franchise with a salary cap that is just unacceptable for what he can offer. But at the end of the day, you know, he had a great run in Miami. Hopefully he can finish it off with another NBA title, and this will be just a great storybook ending. But when it comes down to it, I want to know what you, the fan, thinks LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh should do. You feel like they should opt out? You feel like they should stay in Miami? You feel like they all should separate? Let me know what you guys feel. Let me know in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to share my video in your sports group. Don't forget to check me out at justmypicks.com each and every day for all the breaking news. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for all the great breaking news and all the great tweets. And don't forget, please share your opinion. Let us know how you feel so we can debate with you each and every day. Thank you very much.